This taco dip is better than any 7-layer dip that I've ever had. I have made this recipe so many times. I brought it to numerous gatherings and it's always a hit. It's one of those dips that just disappears and I always come home with an empty dish. Okay, so let's get started. I went ahead and already prepped up my beef. Here I have 1 pound of ground beef. I just cooked it and drained the excess fat. And then I added 1 packet of taco seasoning. You could choose whatever taco seasoning brand that you like. This is the one that I generally like to use. It's McCormick's Original Taco Seasoning. Has a teeny bit of a kick, but it's not that spicy. Anyway, so I've added the taco seasoning, about 1/3 cup of water, and then just cooked it until the water has completely reduced and evaporated. So my beef is nice and prepped. We are going to get going on the cream cheese sour cream layer. So here I have 1 bar of softened cream cheese. You want to make sure it's softened so that you can easily mix it together with the cream cheese. So I'm just gonna break it up a bit. And I'm going to add in 1 full container of sour cream. And this is 16 ounces. Let's set this aside. And then we'll mix the cream cheese and the sour cream together until it's well combined. All right, so that's nice and mixed up. Now I'm going to add another packet of taco seasoning. And I really think that's what makes this dish so flavorful is the taco seasoning, because sometimes 7-layer dips can be kind of bland. Well, this is not even 7 layers. This is 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 layers, has less layers, and it tastes better. Trust me, you guys, when you bring this to your next gathering, you are going to receive compliments. Okay, let's taste for quality control. Delicious. Okay. The other layers that you're going to be needing for this dip is some cheese. I have 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Also, I use the fine cut. I mean, you could grate your own. You don't have to for this recipe. You could use pre-shredded just like I did. And yes, you can grate your own if you want, but you don't have to. Anyway, so I have about 2 cups of the finely shredded cheese. And then I have, this is about a little over 1/2 cup of green onions. And then this is about 2 Roma tomatoes, seeded and diced. Okay, we are ready to build our dip. All right, so here I have a 9 by 9 inch dish. You wanna use something similar in size. And I'm going to add in the first layer, which is the seasoned ground beef. And then just go ahead and spread it evenly over the bottom. Also, you wanna make sure that your beef has cooled down after cooking, because you don't wanna melt the sour cream and cream cheese mixture. All right, so next up, I have the sour cream cheese mixture. And I'm just gonna place dollops all, you know what? I did this wrong. I was supposed to put the cream cheese mixture first. Sorry, guys. Do not do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. This was supposed to go on the bottom, and then you sprinkle the beef over the top. But you know what? I am not perfect. We make mistakes. I happen to make them on camera, but you know, it's all good. It really doesn't matter, honestly. But it is easier just to sprinkle the beef on top after putting in the cream cheese mixture. So you wanna go ahead and just smooth everything out evenly over the beef. But like I mentioned, please do this first and then add the beef over the top. Okay, next up, we have the shredded cheddar cheese. You can also use a Mexican cheese blend if you want. But like I mentioned earlier, I like the finely shredded cheese. All right, so that's all the cheese, evenly dispersed. Next up is the tomatoes. So
what
2.
Tomatoes?
Oh.
Need a recipe or growing tips?
I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. That was weird. Anyways.
No worries. I'm here when you need me.
That is very strange. I didn't even say Alexa. Anyways, yes, so go ahead and sprinkle your tomatoes evenly over the cheese. All right, so our last layer is the green onions. And the tomatoes and the green onions really add some freshness to our dip. And you could either serve this right away, or you can refrigerate it until it's time to serve it, or time to bring it to your gathering. Okay, so let me go grab some chips and we'll be doing the taste test. So I went ahead and scooped some out just so you can see the inside. But there you guys have it, taco dip. This is also a great make-ahead dish if you're busy. You can prep this beforehand, set it in the fridge the night before, and the next day it tastes just as good. So just keep that in mind if you are, if you have a bunch of things to do and you want to make something where you can prep it the night before. Anyways, less talking, now it's time to taste. I'm so excited because this is one of my favorite dips. This and my neighbor's baked artichoke dip. I do have a recipe on that on my channel as well. Anyways, cheers you guys. Okay, it's that good. I need to double dip. It's okay because it's just me and my family eating this, and they don't care if I do that. I do have a gathering next weekend, but this won't last till next weekend, so we are gonna devour this tonight. Anyways, thank you as always for spending time with me in my kitchen. I hope you guys make this recipe. You have to make this for your next gathering. It's gonna be a hit and you guys will thank me later. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.